Hello everybody, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. Look at all these dies I have sitting on the side that I'm wanting to do things with on the channel. And I haven't done any of them, have I? So today I'm going to do this one. This is the Ornate Cross. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not real sure, but I know this is not going to fit into my diamond press. And honestly, I think paper piecing is going to be the way to go for this. But I'm not positive on that. And so I'm going to cut it out in white. No, I do not think. This is not a real, a real bright white. It's kind of an off-white. I like the color of it. And for this die, I think it's going to look really good, but no, that's not going to fit in my diamond press. So that's going to have to go. Get the stamp pad out of the way. And my switch machine. I'm gonna need a 5x7 blank. This is my cut pad. Okay. So let me cut some paper here. I do really like my switch. And I'm just gonna set this on here. And I'm gonna put this on there and line it up. I want it evened. My problem is getting it even now. Oh, shoot, it looked pretty good too. Darn it. So the weekend's coming quickly. All right. I'm trying to grab some tape here, but they're all kind of stuck together. Oops, I'm so sorry about moving that. There we go, I think. Seems like it should come this way a little bit more. There we go. We have to be very careful. We don't want it overlapping itself and messing up our machine. Oh, look, I got some stuff on here from before. Okay, now I'm going to send it through. I got just enough room in the back of that machine to clear this. So, okay. So, because I am the way I am, and this being a cross, it almost makes me feel like I have to go above and beyond to make this turn out really nice. See, that's the thing with this switch machine. Sometimes I need to add a little extra in there to get it to cut good. With some of these other dies, because this is not quite cut. See that? So I'm gonna have to do this over, and I'm just gonna take, so I hope this paper's still good anyways. I just cut this off here and go from there. Okay, so let me put this back down. And I want to bring it closer to me, so I'm going to bring it down here because I want to be able to put this on right. Okay. That's looking pretty good right there. Excuse me. And this mess here, I'll just go ahead and use it. Then my do not cut plate. And I need to add something in here. It's making all that noise. This might be too thick. I just need some paper, but that's not big enough. Let me see. Excuse me. A piece of cardstock. I don't want to use that. I like this paper. Okay, here's some paper I've already used for that reason. So we'll just stick that on top and run it back through. You can hear the difference, right? I think you can. let's hope that was enough. No, look. Okay, so I'm not going to take it off yet. I'm going to put it back down. Uh-oh. I hope I can get it back through. You know, I wonder if I could turn it around this way, and if that will work. Now, if I've moved this paper, it's ruined. So hopefully I haven't moved the paper so much that it's ruined it. But I don't know. Okay, let me see if that's enough, just turning it around. Now it's telling me no, it doesn't want to take it. Okay, now it's taking it without the paper. Let's hope that does it. And it sounds like it's breaking, doesn't it? It sounds like it's breaking my plates. Okay, let's see. There we go. This time it still didn't cut all of these. So honestly, I hope it's not my die. See, it didn't cut the middle part. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end here, and I'm gonna have to run it through again. And I know you probably don't need to keep watching me get it until I get it right. So, see, it's getting everything but this middle piece for some reason. And the middle is got a hump, maybe. I just don't know. This is just sad. Let's see. It just didn't cut all the way through. So all I would be doing at this point is tearing this up. I mean, it's not doing me any good anyways, but I'm gonna try turning my plate around the other way and see if that helps. But I don't think so. I don't think my machine is gonna want it like this. Maybe I'll try this other paper. It's a little thicker, but I sure do want that off-white paper, so maybe it has something to do with the paper though. Now this paper, I can put the whole thing on here, and I can set this here. And I need to straighten it a little bit. Oh no, all I can do is try it. Let me stick this paper inside of that cutting plate. And let's see if this does anything here this way. And if this one doesn't work, then I'll have to come back with another video after I get it to cut. Yeah, we're 15 minutes in and I don't even have the die cut yet. That's not a good thing. Look at it. It's worse. So let me try flipping this back over. And turning it this way. I'm just hoping it's not the die. It could very well be. If it is, see, all right. Okay, I'm back with this cross, and I'm gonna have to put these videos together. So if you got things on the side, I'm sorry, but I've come to the conclusion, because I ended up with 3 pieces of paper in here and then another piece in the middle, and my machine would not take it anymore, anything thicker than that. And it's still not like it should be. It's still see, this side's coming out with a lot of work. But you know, it shouldn't rip like that. It should just fall apart. This side I don't think is going to. I think this side is going to give me trouble, because those are not cut all the way through. And I had pieces laying on top of this, and like I said, I couldn't have got it any thicker going through. So what it looks like is, as it comes in, these ones on this side seem to be okay. It's like this one area right here, but as it comes in, it's just not cutting it like it should. See, I mean, the closer it gets to the center, it doesn't want to work. So what I want to do, because I think that would be such a beautiful card and I want it, but obviously there has got to be something wrong here with this die. Yeah, they seem to kind of go down. They're not as sharp as these other edges. They're kind of dulled up here. So I'm going to go ahead and try another and just make sure it's not my machine messing up. And but it was working perfectly fine. I don't know why it would all of a sudden start messing up. Get that back in the bag, and let's get another one of these creative cards. And I don't know if it's messed up my machine now because I had so much in there. But I hope not. Okay. Now I gotta get this open. And we'll see. Okay, so this has some intricate stuff too. It has a middle section too. So we will see what happens here. I'm going to take it did emboss it. I'm going to take, and basically I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to line it up. You know, if it's not the die, and I would probably go try it on my Gemini machine. When I'm done with this. I mean, look, it implanted in here, all except for there where I'm having a hard time. That's how much pressure I had on it. So, let's see how this one does. If it hasn't loosened my machine so bad now that it doesn't want to work, but it sounds like it's working. But I mean, it was conking at the end and stuff, so I wouldn't make it any thicker than that going through. No, won't take the chance with my machine. See here, it didn't want to go through. It didn't go through up here. It's been working fine up till now. I don't understand unless all of... I'm going to have to get my Gemini back in here. I don't have a problem running it through with one more piece of paper, but I'm not doing that 3 thing and then the thing in the center and all of that. I won't do it again because this machine did not like that. It's almost like it needs a metal, one of those metal sheets. But I don't know if they have a metal sheet for it. Okay, let's pick it up and see. Okay. So if these are all going to come out, and all I had to do was what I tried the first time with the other one, then that's going to tell me that it was definitely the die. Because, I mean, there has been other dies I've had to use the one sheet of paper as like a shim, you know. So, and that's all I did with this one. And it's coming out. So it was that die, and I really wanted that die. Oh, this is broke. Darn it. Well, let's see. I guess I need to be a little more careful taking it out. And they're beautiful credit cards. Right? I think they are. And look, the wings lift up. You know, so you could lift your wings up and out. Even this little one does that. And it's just awesome. See, those are not being difficult at all. So it had to be that die. And this is where I ripped the darn thing. I'm hoping I can glue it down. It's not a pokey tool. That was a quilling tool. So this has definitely got to have some playful stuff behind it. And you know what I think I'm gonna do is ink it. You know, I had the pokey tool the other day. I just don't know what I did with it. Alright, let me get this. And see if I can get it out with this. At least some of them, so it goes quicker. This video is long enough without spending all day here picking it out. But I don't want it to rip either, like the other one did. Right there's where it's ripped. I broke it. Supposed to do it on the foam piece. Well, is everybody still having a heat wave? We're supposed to be, oh, I think I seen somewhere 112 today. I mean, that just doesn't seem possible, does it? Welcome back to me. 112. Okay, let me see. So, man, these pieces. There's so many of them. Of all these little pieces. I should have probably inked the paper, but at that point I was just kind of wanting to get it cut to make sure it wasn't the machine. And you know, it's ironic that, I mean, I love the whole collection, but my main purpose of getting this set was that one die. So wouldn't you know, I didn't realize, but anyways, wouldn't you know that that would be the one. That's not working, but I will take it and I'll try it in the Gemini and see. Maybe it'll work in the Gemini. I haven't really done a comparison of the two machines. I've been wanting to, and I think I even told you all that I would do a video of it, but I haven't done it yet. Mostly because of space in here. So oh, come on, pieces, come on out. This is not a pokey tool, but at this point, we just got to get these pieces out and get on with this video. Get on with it. I don't know. Let's see. What can we talk about? I was watching a video earlier on YouTube, and this lady had the coolest thing, and I thought, oh, we gotta try it when we're using stencils. And I can't remember what she called it, like stamp and stick or something like that. And it's just a small mat that's kind of sticky, and so you put your paper on there and then you stick the stencil on there, and it's sticky and holds everything down. And I thought, well, okay, that's fine. Why can't we just use like our old Sizzix mats? Or, you know, now on Amazon you can get them Sizzix mats pretty reasonable, and the one she was using wasn't very big, and I thought, shoot, you could get 4 of those out of a Sizzix mat, you know. Now I got all these little pieces. Okay. I'm not going to clean it right now. We're going to ink this up and we're going to get going here. That needs to be glued down, but I don't. I'm going to have a big mess to clean up after this video. Okay, so I'm going to do orange, bright orange. because I think that one's actually supposed to be yellow. So we'll get some orange. See, this is why you should always do the paper before you cut it. Here we go. We'll just do it this way. Orange. A little bit of orange here. Make sure you can see it all. I want you to see. I'm just kind of stomping it in. And do we want it brighter? Okay, we'll go brighter. And that piece is going to be definitely in the way. Okay. There's the orange. And let's do a little bit of red, because you gotta have red, right? Okay, red, and let's do some of this pink. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Now, because the wings lift up, it probably should have been double-sided paper too, right? And if I want it brighter, I'm just going to add more color to it. And it's getting more pink on the edges than on the actual anywhere else, isn't it? So I need to get some of this pink in here. Somewhere on these butterflies. It really sounds like I'm stomping it in. Okay, let me go ahead and hit the back of these butterflies a little bit. I'm not going to do too much of it on the back. Come on, pink. It's not giving me a lot of color, doesn't seem like. There we go. I just gotta be more. Okay, I'm gonna put the pink back. Put a little bit of orange. Okay, and the others I'll do on the red, And this is just going to be the part that, pokes up a little bit. Okay, so that gives us some color now. I sure hope I can fix that one spot. If not, where am I lost? Okay, so here we go. It's pretty. And we need a card blank. Card blank. And a background color. And I want to do something fancy. Ooh. Does that look like too much? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's very bright. That's a lot. I don't know if I can handle that. Ooh. Very pretty, but it might be too much for me. Let me think. What do I have? Oh, I like the blue though. Definitely like the blue. That's just textured. I do want something with, oh, I don't know. Oh. Oh. Looks really good on the camera, doesn't it? What about this tonic paper? Oh, the fancy tonic paper. Feels like cloth, kinda. Love it. And this, yes. That's much better. And then these can come up. Like that. I think so. What do you all think? I think. Or this. That's just too much for me. I'm sorry. It's just too much for me. Okay, let me get my paper trimmer. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've used this tonic paper that I honestly cannot remember if it's hard to cut. Just a little under 5. Ooh, I think it is gonna be a little bit. No, that went good. By a little bit under 7. Ooh, chopped it up. Darn it. Okay. My 5 in here. We'll cut it here. And let's see. No. It's gonna tear it up. So what I'm gonna do is score it. And then come back and cut it. Now I do have another way that I used to always do it, and I don't know why I didn't think about doing that. But if you want it So if you have the big piece of paper and you want it, that won't work. You just bring it down how much border you want and you use your card. Oh, that card's not going to work. You use your card to guide your cut. Now this is really messed up. Now let me see if I can use it. Because even the size of it felt a little off. But if I cover it with the frame part, then it's okay. And I will. So see, it will still work and I don't have to throw that piece away. Just gotta make sure I got enough room for the frame. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. Check. Are they all messed up? Oh, here's one. That's good. Okay. I was beginning to doubt it. Okay. My hand's itching. What does it mean if the backside of your hand is itching? Does it mean anything, or does it just mean that the backside of your hand is itching? Okay, let me get this down. Working on going up. Okay. Look at that. There we go. Okay. Now this one, gluing this one. Let me make sure it's gonna work still. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go along the edge and maybe the outsides of the butterflies, but I'm not where I want it to stick up. I'm not gonna glue those. So all these little bits here, you know, you can kind of, oops, move them up so you don't accidentally get glue on them. So you'll know exactly which pieces are doing it. That butterfly doesn't do it. Okay, so along the frame. And I don't want to take too long to do this. Gosh. And I don't want it to start drying on me. So just start hitting some of the bigger spots. real quick. Oop, that I don't want glued down. See, it's taken me a while to get the glue down, and I'm worried that the other glue is going to start drying where I first started putting glue. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down. And I'll just hold on to some of that. And just start finding the one spots that are sticking up and stick them down, and you may be able to go back and add some glue. But here's the broken piece, so I'm going to put a little dab here, hopefully. Put the wing up. And then put another little dab here. I'll put that down. And hopefully that saves it. We'll find out. Okay. And then to me, it's going to take a sentiment here. You could go across your butterflies, but you're laying your wings down. And, you know, you're not going to want them sticking up so much when you mail it anyways, but I had them up so I didn't accidentally glue them down. So, very pretty creative cards. I love them. I wish that cross had cut out, but I missed one. There we go. I may find others, but the good thing is with the wings coming up, see, look, there's some more, is I can still go in and take those out. But I was kind of hurrying to get this card done for you. So, there we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.